Hello, Taurus. Hello, my patrons, my Taurus patrons. This is going to be a reading of what Spirit wants you to know, right? This is the monthly reading. It doesn't have a time frame on it, okay? So it is whenever you see it, but it's like the most important thing of what Spirit wants to speak to you about at this time. So before we get started, I want to thank you all so much for being Patreon members. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to enter the drawing if you haven't for the decks for May. And also, I just want to give a quick reminder to my beautiful Patreons here, my Taurus patrons. Remember, every single personal reading or Reiki session available on the booking site is 25% off to you. So as long as you're a Patreon member, you will always get 25% off any and all readings or Reiki sessions. So I wanted to put that out there as a reminder. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get an overall energy here from the divine to see what the universe wants to talk to you about, what your angels, guides, and ancestors want to talk to you about. So what do we have for Taurus, please? Show me clearly, Taurus. Show me clearly. What do we have for Taurus, please? Show me clearly for Taurus. Show me clearly for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus, please? Show me clearly. What do we have for Taurus? Divine Source Creator. What is the message? What is it that we need to talk about? Show me clearly. What do we have for Taurus, please? Thank you. So, guys, I kind of love this because you've got the octopus card here. And it talks about victory through cleverness and knowledge. Okay, so this would be the Knight of Cups. What I really love about this, though, is that it's not talking about love per se, where the Knight of Cups can often talk about love. This can talk about our creative energy, right? Because it's water, and we associate the water element with our creativity. And I feel like you guys are about to have some brilliant ideas coming in, okay? You are definitely going to have something that pops into your mind on a way to manifest something that you've been trying to achieve. A new route, a new idea, a new way to get there, right? Because again, we have victory. We have victory on the card. There will be victory, but it's going to come through a very creative, clever way, okay? There's going to be given some knowledge to you, some different way of getting there. And that's really important sometimes, because sometimes we get so focused on what we want to manifest, we think there's only one road, right? We think there's only one road to get there. So I would not be surprised that after viewing this, within a little bit of a time frame, maybe while you're viewing it, maybe a few days later, you get the knowledge you need to have a different route to get to your manifestation goal. Now, that could be love too, all right? It could be, because a lot of times we think we can only meet people at bars, right? You might have a different approach, but something's coming in. Some sort of knowledge is coming in to get you to that manifesting goal sooner. So I really like that. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot here and see what the tarot has to say. Get a little bit more specific here. Show me clearly for my Tauruses, please. Angels, guides, ancestors. Show me clearly for Taurus. Show me clearly for Taurus. Show me clearly for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know regarding this cleverness, this knowledge coming in? Show me clearly. What is the message? Show me clearly for Taurus. Show me clearly. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, you have the Two of Swords that popped out first here. And the Two of Swords can talk about us being stuck, right? We want to make a decision. There's something we need to make a decision on. However, we're feeling stuck. A lot of times the Two of Swords talks about following your intuition, and that you should, but you're not, okay? I don't think that you're not following your intuition. I think you're not hearing your intuition. So I feel like that's what's coming in. There is going to be some sort of knowledge through a dream, through a conversation you overhear. It can come in many forms that gets you to go, oh, and then your intuition goes, okay, this is where we need to go. This is what we need to do. This is the cleverness of how we need to do it. So again, I feel like this is almost hidden from you at the moment, right? It hasn't been delivered to you. But once it does, you get unstuck and you go with it, because that's what it is, right? That sign, that cleverness, that conversation you overhear, that dream, that's what flips it. That's what turns on your intuition on a higher level. And you go, oh, I know exactly now. I know exactly the road to go, and it's not the road I've been on. I have this alternate route. So I love that, because for me, I get very, very excited when something like this happens. When all of a sudden there's this epiphany, this idea, this thing that happens, this conversation. Again, I feel like a lot of you, you're going to overhear a conversation, maybe in the grocery store, maybe in a coffee line, and it just goes boom, and it hits you. I love when things like that happen to me. So let's see what else we have. Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly for Taurus. Show me clearly. Thank you. All right. Next out we have is, communicate. I'm telling you, communication. 8 of Wands. Fast, clear communication. Whatever this is, whatever this spark that comes in, it hits your intuition. It wakes you up. It's almost like they keep just showing me like Sleeping Beauty. Like it wakes you up out of this sleep, and you go, oh, I get it. And it happens very quickly. It's a surge of energy that happens very quickly, of communication somehow. Okay. It's either through, again, a dream, over here in a conversation. It might come from someone unexpected, because we do have the Knight of Cups here, but somehow this information is coming in, and it's going to lead you to this destination of what you're trying to manifest. Some of you, I'm just going to tell you, some of you, it's bigger than what you're trying to manifest. Like, it leads to bigger. Might be a job. It might be, a source of income. It could be love. But I'm just saying, it's definitely, it's bigger than than you can imagine at this moment. It leads to bigger things. Okay. Some of you, this is, it is a card of travel. So, and I know this won't apply to anybody, but you might be on a plane and meet somebody. You might, be traveling somehow, and that's how this happens. For others of you, the card of travel, we have to expand and our idea of what that is. Travel can be moving to a new job, moving to a new house, moving up in a company, right? So you can't just think travel and think broad spectrum there, or narrow spectrum, I should say, where it's just like going, on a vacation or something. Travel, we travel all day. All day we travel, from our homes to our work to the grocery store. So it is going to be around travel in some shape or form. But whatever it is, it's brilliant, okay? It's bigger and better than you think, Taurus. And it's almost like it's a surprise. It's almost like, for some of you, you're feeling stuck, but you don't know why you're feeling stuck. You don't know what it is. And I know that can be confusing, but sometimes that's one of the biggest and beautiful surprises. So again, I've been there. I know that feeling very, very much. So let's see what fell out there. Yeah, look at this. I knew it. I was kind of feeling this, where it's something, a seed you had planted a while ago, and maybe you're feeling like it's stuck. It's not growing, right? The 7 of Pentacles talks about that impatience, like it's not growing fast enough. However, again, you may have also like kind of put it on the back burner and went, okay, well, I did that. And all of a sudden it's like springtime, right? It's like the tree is bare and you're like, come on, where are those leaves? Where are those leaves? I want the leaves on the trees. And then all of a sudden it rains one night, you wake up in the morning and there's a ton of, buds on the tree. So I hope that makes sense for you. And I think it's going to be bigger than you think. That's the other thing, because the 7 of Pentacles also talks about long-term sustainability, something that keeps growing and growing and growing. So whatever this is for you, Taurus, I'm telling you, it's kind of going to hit you out of the blue. And it's going to be just that bunch of energy you need. It's going to be a lot of that fruition coming in, right? That fruit being there for the picking, if you will. So let's see what else we have. Show me clearly. Thank you. What do we have? Yeah, Queen of Wands. I love this. So whatever this is, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's just the energy of the card. It boosts your confidence. It's like, I have evidence now, right? Like I've been trying to manifest, and I've been waiting to see the evidence. The evidence comes in, and it just fills you with so much passionate energy on whatever this is. It makes you stand tall. You're proud. You're just really into that whole confidence. Like, oh, I've seen this work. I know it can work. So it helps you in many ways. It gives you the confidence. Maybe it's a job that you've applied at, for example, this isn't going to be everybody, that you applied at months and months ago, and all of a sudden they called and they're like, we really liked your interview, and I'm sorry it took some time, we were working some things out, but we want to hire you, right? That could be the news that is coming in here, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that makes me feel so good, because they want me, they know that I'm worth it. So again, for a lot of you, this is a big boost in your confidence and in your ability to manifest the things that you want. So I love it. Show me clearly. It's like it just reinvigorates you. That's the word I was looking for. Reinvigorates you. Yep. Look at this. Ace of Swords. There it is. That's exactly what we were talking. Victory, right? This is the card of victory. This is a new beginning. This is the knowledge. It's just everything that we talked about in the beginning being confirmed here. I'm telling you, like a breakthrough, right? This card talks about breakthroughs. So again, you're going to hear something, and it's going to be a big breakthrough for you and a new beginning in this area. I'm just going to bring this camera back a little bit, guys. I didn't realize how close it was. All right. Show me clearly for Taurus. I love this, guys. I love this. Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus? Show me clearly. Thank you. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah. And this makes you emotionally so happy. The King of Chalices, right? Emotional stability. This brings so much joy into your life when this opportunity comes in, right? When this moment happens, you feel so full of joy and bliss. It really does. Not only does it bring you back into your confidence, but it really emotionally makes you feel really good. And when we have that, right, that's what really gets us moving when we're excited about something. So I love this. This is awesome, guys. It's absolutely, yeah, definitely. They had me look at the bottom deck. 3 of Cups, celebration, collaboration, right? Oh, I love it. Taurus, I love this for you. Oh my goodness. And remember, the key for me here is it's long-term sustainability. This is not something that fades, right? This is something that you build upon, that grows and grows and grows. So again, if that's like a certain career, it keeps growing and growing and growing, right? Same with if it happens to resonate with you in love, same thing, right? You grow the love, right? I love this. Show me clearly. Show me clearly for Taurus, please. Show me clearly for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly for Taurus. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, guys, look. Amazonite, life purpose. I'm fully aligned to and living my life purpose. This is something destined for you. This is definitely something destined, something you're meant to experience and do. So I would tell you guys, man, let it come. It's going to come in the most unique form for each and every one of you. I wouldn't even search it out. Just let it happen. It's going to happen organically. And this is something, again, that long-term sustainability that's going to stay in your life for a very long time. So I love this, Taurus. I love it for you. Again, I want to thank you all so much for being Patreon members. Thank you so, so much. Don't forget that you do have 25% off any and all readings and Reiki sessions. I just want to put that out as a reminder. It is part of your Patreon membership. So with that being said, all of my love, light, and blessings to you, Taurus.